next one. This is 3 semester, each semester duration in a month, so I will write here 4 months, same thing here, but here what I will do, maybe here I will be having 8 months, and I will do here total 2 semester here, and each semester duration is 4 months. So you can see here 3 semester, 2 semester. So I can do like this, or I can make it 3, 3, 3. Then this month have to be changed. So you can see it's managing now. Each semester duration month is 4 months, each semester duration. Now is the time for me to click on the create button. Or if you don't want to create, you can cancel it. So I'll be creating here, create. Program created successfully. Please remember, whenever you are creating any program, you have to wait for this message. One successful message will show upon click on this create button. If this is not showing, that means there is some issue or your program not created. So I click on OK. Now once I click on OK, you can see here diploma in accounting. Just now I created college oriented, academic year wise, level diploma, total year levels, 3-year program, duration, month, total how many month duration. So it's supposed to be this 32 month. So 32 month is the duration because I have given there 12 month and 8 month. So that's why it's showing here 32 month. Total 8 semester because first year I have given 3, second year 3, and the third year I have given 2. So 3, 6, and 2, 8. Now last updated by, who has last updated this? This name is appearing because this is the person that we have given the super admin access. You can see here, welcome, Julfi. So here you can see super admin access. So you can see here that who has created and when has created. The date and time also is showing here. Now you can see 2 green buttons here. One is enrollment form, another one is admin system. Okay. Now enrollment form, you can see here green, written here show. Here also written active. So if I make it like deactive, mean if this button is not green, that means you have to understand this program will not appear in enrollment form. Mean once your student goes to the website, if we create a button there called apply now, or your application, online application page, if I make this button not show, then this program will not show in application form. Let me show you. I have to go to application, student application. Okay, this is your internal application, page. Now if I scroll down, students program course. See here, program course applied for. These courses are showing. Diploma in accounting is showing here. This is your application page, means student application page, which also can be accessed from outside. If we add this link on your website, on your college website, GSTC college website, if we can integrate, or you can give this link to your website program, or you can give it to us, we can also integrate on your website one called online application. So that online applications, this page will appear, and if you scroll down, you can see here student course program. So diploma in accounting is showing. Now if I go back to the program and course management again, and if I come to this place, and if I make this program, Diploma in Accounting, deactive, do you want to hide this program from student enrollment? Okay. See, success. Diploma in Accounting, hide it. Now it is not visible to student enrollment form system. Okay. Now I come back to the student enrollment form again. I refresh because you have to come back. Then to check that, you have to come here again, student application. And once you come in, you have to refresh the page. Whatever page is open, you have to refresh. And then scroll down. You can see here again, student program and course. And you see Diploma in Accounting is not here. So you have to be very careful when you make this, because when you make this green to the gray, you must understand that this program is not going to show anymore to the application form. Now, why we give this feature? Because sometimes we run so many short courses in a college. So the short courses we run, and then after maybe it's run for 3 months, 1 month, 2 months, some summer courses, some activities. So once we do that, then after some time that should not appear on the application page. So that's why we created this feature that once your short course is come over, so you can make it deactive and no one can see on it the student application form. So this I can make it active again, and then I refresh the page. And how to refresh the page? You click here and then press enter. See, again came back, Diploma in Accounting. Okay, so after that you can see another green color, admin system, green color. Now what does it mean? The meaning of this, that if you make it deactivate, then admin cannot see this program. If you make this program totally deactivate, then whatever this program related data, like if student has registered, marks has given, attendance has given for this program, whoever student was registered, so all those informations will not be available and accessible if you make this program deactivate. So you have to keep these two very clearly in your mind, that when you should use these two features. Now apart from that, if you click on this duration, this hyperlink month, now once you click on this month, you can see here all the details. Like from here you can see serial number, title, total duration in month, duration details of this program. So we have created 3-year program, each year duration 12 month, 8 month, each semester is 3, 2, each semester duration 4 month. So it is created like this, and you can see the structure. Okay, and we also have 2 more features which are called edit and also delete. Okay, so if I click on the edit, so once I click on edit, so whatever program informations you have created, which can back again, like if Diploma in Accounting you have done spelling mistake, you can edit it, you can add the short name. Then what type of program is this? You can change, you can edit, you can edit the year, you can edit the number of years, all these informations you can edit back for the future. And you can update. So once the edit done, then you can update whatever you have edited. Okay, apart from this, we also have another feature called delete. So you can delete the program after you create, but delete only possible if this program don't have any student registered, don't have any marks, don't have any attendance. If this program already have marks, student registered, attendance, then you will not be able to delete this program. So delete only possible if first time you have created a program and wrongly it has been created, you can delete back and you can create it again. Or a program you have created and so far there is no student, nothing happened, then you can delete. Other than that, others program you cannot delete. Okay. So out of this so far.
So what is the
yeah.
What if the students in the program that we want to delete is has already graduated or already finished with their studies? So can we delete the program then?
You cannot delete that program. You still have to keep the program. Now, when you should delete and when you should deactivate. Now, let me tell you. Maybe you have a program called Diploma in Accounting, and you have the accreditation from MQA, and you have now professional accreditation, and then you will be applying for accredited. So during your professional accreditation of the 2 years, you will be keeping the program, you will be enrolling the students. Now let's see that unfortunately you don't get, a program has been cancelled by MQA, that you are no longer to teach the program, but you have already 2 years run the program, student has graduated. So in that case, if the program is already deactivated, so you have to make it deactivate, not delete. Mean no more active. Mean once a time you used to run this program, but currently it is no more active. Mean you are not running this program anymore. So that time you do deactive. Can you see this feature, this admin system?
Yes.
Yeah, so that time you make deactive. Deactive means the program data will be remaining inside the system. Program and program related data will be remaining inside the system, but only thing, this program will not show on the registration system, at the application system, anywhere. So that time you have to make it deactive, and delete only you should do if you have created a program and for that program you have not registered any student, mean that program nothing is there, just created a program, no student inside the program, no marks, no attendance, no result, then only delete is possible. Delete mean, you know why? Delete mean is physical delete. Once you delete this program, this all related data also deleted from the system. So that's why delete is not possible if you already have data. You can do that time active, not active. Mean this button. You can change this button like this. You see? Like this you can do. So once I'm going to do deactive this one, you can see one message come that 2 existing students found who are registered with this program, and out of them 0 completed, 2 still active, 0 quits, not active. Recent enrollment register was done 25th of June. Now if you deactivate this program course, then it will not be visible inside admin system. So do you still want to deactivate this program? So warning, found existing students. So you can still deactivate, like yes. You have to write a details reason. It's not only yes you have to write. You have to write minimum 50 characters, like this. So I click here, yes. So do you understand point? When you should do delete and when you should do deactive?
I understand.
Okay, so so far during this program creation time, do you have any questions? Anyone have any questions? Anything?
I noticed just now there's a spelling error in, and when you wanted to delete just now, the student quit. The quit is not spelled like that. without the E.
Yeah, it's QIT. Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. I
And
think
also when you want to hide the course just now, it's supposed to be hidden and not hide it.
Okay. Okay. So I take notes on this. So I will inform my backend people to change accordingly.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Yeah, thank you so much.
Sir Manoj,
Yeah.
can I ask you to change the program and slash for course to, you just rename as program and the subject change to the course.
I know, yeah, I understand because that's why we practice that course.
Course is our subject and program is the level of the program tu lah, diploma in.
Because that's what the MPO we practice. We practice program and we practice course. So course is, but
course
you know, yeah, but the problem here, because the same system means we work at the SSS concept, means software for service concept, right? So that same type of system is also used by the other centers and the schools and all. So we normally practice. There is many different, like in the college and universities we call program and the course in subjects. But then in the school they consider it as different. Then in the language centers and the skill development centers, like we also have skill development colleges who run the skill program. So they also have a different way of calling. So that's why here in the academic setting we have just kept like this, like program, because some they call also course.
Course is for short course and so on.
Yeah, short courses. Yeah, they call course. And then we kept a subject because subject is something like general and everybody understand. Because if we put program here and course here, then who is running JPK programs and all, they will go here and they will click on course and they will try to create their program actually, but they will not be able to do that. So what we do, we make it general, so we keep it like this.
But our practice is subject is our course.
Yeah, I know that. That's why we practice in MQ also. Yeah. But if we keep this subject, is it difficult for you to understand? No, right?
No, but it's not our familiar word.
Yeah, it's gonna be confusing.
Confused.
Okay. So I will see how to talk to the teams and how to make the changes.
So our subject is we call course and program is for diploma, certificate and so on.
Yeah. Once you have bachelor's and master's, so all considered as program. Okay.
And sir, how to add if we want to edit? So super admin can edit the system, right? So as for now, I see the name for super admin is Samaratul. So can you give for us to access and to be super admin for our department?
Okay. Now super admin in a whole college is only one super admin. First of all, it's only one.
One super admin. Okay.
Yeah, one super admin. Then the super admin, because why Samaratul, this name is there because that's a name we have received during the initial system setup time.
Okay.
So we have our team, because super admin only will be created by us. So once we create the super admin, we give the access to you. So that super admin need to create other user now.
So super admin can give the access to us to to add the detail.
Yes. Because once if I'm a super admin, then I have to register my employee and then I have to create access for you. Like for you, I have to register the employee. Then I have to come to user management. User management is here. See here. So I select the employees from here. I select the list of employee. And then I choose the category, what access I want to give you. Academic manager, admission, agent, examining.
Finance, I see.
Is it clear? So the super admin will create and decide and will create. But also let you know, we can also, if there is a request from the management, if needed maximum, we can also create 3 super admin, not more than that. So that have to be only from the management decisions.
Russell.
Clear, Pon?
Okay, clear.
Okay. So once super admin register and give the access to you, you can also access the system and you can also create and all this you can do, because the super admin have to give you the access and the role as the academic manager. So then you can do all those changes. Okay, so now I'm going to show you under the academic setting, and then how to create the subjects, the courses for you, and also we call modules. So we have here academic setting, and inside that, this is the subjects. So if I click on the subjects, so you will see this page appear where you can see, we call it subject master because you are setting up the subjects. Now where you can see the program, list of the program, whatever you have created. So I'm selecting here diploma in accounting. For this program, currently no subject created for any of the program. You can see none of the subject created. So only test English, one subject created, subject, this one created is a testing data for test English program, which is also testing data. So now I'm going to create subject for diploma in accounting. No subject, no data available. So subject, maybe you have the MQ, you have to follow the MQ code, the MQ short code and the MQ subject name. So here maybe I'm giving DA year 1, semester 1. Okay, so I just go like this. So fundamental of accounting. Now subject type is a theory practical or theory practical. So you can choose any of this. Maybe it's a practical or it's a theory, so it's a theory. Now subject status, actually here will show more, but currently is only showing few. Here will show the minimum like 12 status, currently is showing only few, like core and everything will show. So I'm selecting here, maybe it's compulsory. So do this subject have credit hours? Yes. So how many total credit? Maybe 3 credit. Do student need to register this subject? So you said yes or no. So just make it yes, or you can leave it no. Now yes mean this subject the student must have to register, and no mean this subject no need to register and automatically the student get this subject from their portal, marking time and etc. Okay, so I'm creating here create subject details saved successfully. You can see that one subject created, subject status, subject name, and then with the code, subject type is theory, credit hour 3, current status, and that's all. So this is how the subject will be created. You can create multiple subjects, there is no problem. And if you want to edit this subject, anything wrong or anything you want to edit, so you have to select here that yes, I want to override. You want to override the subject, so you can select, you can change anything you want. So you can see the subject has been edited. I have edited the subject code DA0101 year 1 subject 1. So that's how you can also edit the subject. You can also deactive and active the subject if you want to. So this is where this is how we create the subjects, because this subject creation also very important for marking attendance, timetable, and etc. Okay, so after this subject creation and program creation, because we have already covered here under the academic settings everything, so then I will show you the academic calendar, like how you do the academic calendar, I mean how you create the academic calendar. So is it academic calendar fall into your department?
Yes.
Okay. So how you can create the academic calendar? So if you go here, you can see event activities, create calendar, view calendar. So I'm going to first I'm opening create calendar. So from here, what you can see that from the create calendar, once I click on this particular menu, and you can create the calendar from here.
So Manoj, we can see your slide, your screen share.
You cannot see anything?
Yes.
Oh, then I'm explaining. Or maybe network, because it's showing here poor network connection or something. Just a second. Okay. Can you see now again?
No, sir. You have to share us your slides. Okay, your screen. Okay, there you go.
Okay. Because it shows the poor network connection. Maybe that's why fluctuated. Okay, so again I'm showing here, you have to go to academic calendar, click on create calendar. So once you click on create calendar, you can see the years will show here, year 2021. For year 2021, currently one calendar exists because that's the calendar we have created. Now if you want to create future calendar, you can change like this, year 2022, year 2023, and if like this. So now we need to create one new calendar. So what do? We click here, create another calendar, because one is exist. This calendar we have created for testing purposes. So this calendar was created testing purposes. Now create another calendar. So we have to create So we'll create new calendar. So click on create another calendar. And once I click here, you can see title is showing new, nothing, calendar 2021. And only we have created 3 events like exam, holidays, and test. So let's see, currently is July. So maybe July 29th, you have an exam. So what you will be doing here, so July 29, we have to select from here, exam. Now, if your events are not here, only 3 testing data are showing. Now, if you have more events, like more data, then you have to create those events. So let me show you how to create. So if I click here, July 29 is exam. So you can see exam is showing July 29. Now, how to create the events, because less events are there. So let me take you here, academic calendar, events and activities. So set up events, activities. So here you can see I will create one events. Midterm exam. No, short description, which is optional. You can give, you may not give. Color. How do you want to represent this event? So I'm representing as a green color. I want to add one more events. So it's a final exam week. So I want to have here purple color. I want to add one more. Lecture week. And I want to have here maybe maroon color. Exam or just okay, just leave it. This one only few, three. So if I create now this, so event activities saved successfully, and you can see all those just now created: final exam, lecture weeks, midterm exam, all created. Now if I go back again to the calendar, create calendar, and then I come to this create another calendar. So already whatever calendar I was creating, that is there. It is under draft now. Title is draft because I have not given any title so far. So here you can see all the activities, whatever we have created: exam, final exam week, holiday, lecture weeks, midterm exam. So I'm giving here 30th of July is a maybe midterm exam, and midterm exam maybe start from 30 July and it's going for another 7 days. So I can do like this. So start from 30. So 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 30 plus 7 days. So it's finishing by August 6th. Now if Sunday, you can see one Sunday is there. So if Sunday no exam, you can just click on this and you can delete it. So you see now the Sunday already deleted. If same thing for Saturday, Saturday is nothing, no activities, you can delete it. Okay, now at the same day, you can also add multiple events. Like 6th of August, I want to also have a different, maybe a different event. So maybe it's a kind of occasions, it's activities. So I can select here test, click on save. So you see now the same Friday 6, I have 2 events now added. I can also add more. It's up to you. It's totally up to the user. So currently I have added 3. You can see lecture week plus 2 more. So if I click, I can see lecture weeks, midterm exam and test. Now if you want to delete it, you can also delete it. Just click here, click on this event and you can delete like this. Okay, so this is how you will be creating the, first of all you will create the events, and then once all your event created, then only you should come to the calendar. So once you're done with all the month, I mean once you added all the month, all the event, all the date, everything, lecture weeks, once you're done with all this, maybe you have convocation day, you have orientation day. So once you're done creating all these events, then you have to come here. Give an appropriate name for this calendar which can easily identify. So you have to give a calendar name like calendar 2020 or diploma calendar 2020. So what I'm going to give, maybe this calendar only followed by few program in program calendar. So I can write here this all or calendar for all diploma program 2021. So if this calendar followed by all program, then you can give appropriate name. Now specify this calendar is going to follow by the program. Which program is going to follow this calendar? So all program or diploma in accounting, which program? So if you select all program, then all program going to follow this calendar. And if you select diploma in accounting, then only diploma in accounting lecturers and diploma in accounting students can access this calendar. So I have selected here diploma in accounting and then save this calendar, cancel, remove calendar. So I am saving this calendar. Success. Calendar type created and program configured successfully. So now if you go back upside, you can see for year 2020, now have two calendar. One already was created before and currently I have created another one. So previous time one calendar was created called Test AC in academic calendar and which was followed by two programs, Test English and Test program. So now I have created calendar for all diploma program 2021, created by and created when, and this program followed by diploma in accounting. So this program is following this calendar. Now if you want to edit this calendar, you can click here, click on the edit button, edit icon, and then we have just now created this calendar and we can edit back anytime we want from here. And then if you want to delete this calendar, you can delete. If you want to print this calendar, you can also print this calendar. And this calendar also will be printable from here. And then
sir, may I ask if
Yes.
our calendar is separated by 2 semesters for every year, so can we rename the 2021 one to other name? Or
in a year you have two calendar.
actually our semester is July, November, and December, March for every semester. So, how to separate the semester?
Okay, no, the calendar once you create, actually you have to create for calendar for year wise because our system only accept year wise calendar.
Yeah.
So what you have to do in the event, you have to create the event. Like if you go to the academic calendar, you go to the event. So in the events, you have to create like just let me create. So you have to create here that maybe it's like exam, final exam for maybe this for which intake or maybe which semester. So you can create final exam for December. December semester, or you can say final exam for December intake. So that way also you can change that. And then if I go to the academic calendar, create calendar, because if you open this calendar, start from January to December. So maybe January, our intake which started on December, that one going maybe 6 months. So December, January, February, March, April, May. So that last year which program has started last year December, it will finish this year May, as an example. So you have to just follow that same way. That's why I said one day you can also create multiple events. So like this May, maybe May 31st is your finishing of December intakes. So you can create in May 31st is finish of December intake, and June 1st is a start of, it's a start of your maybe June intakes, or how you practice.
Our practice is start from July, November, and
Okay.
December, March.
Yeah, so July to November and December.
July
To
to
March.
November is okay lah, include in one year. So how about the December to March session?
Yeah. So this December, once you start from this December 2021, let's say start from December 2021, right?
December
So-
2021 to March 2022.
Yeah. So then you go to the next, go to here, like 2022. Then you create here another one, because which started at December, that actually is finishing by March.
Yeah.
So you can, from the first year 2021, whatever the calendar you are creating here, so whatever calendar you will be creating, that is for year 2021. Now in year 2021, maybe you have two intake. So one intake start from March to July, March to June, and another intake start from July to December. Oh, sorry. You are starting from. I mean, you have two intakes. One starting from.
Starting from intake July, November. Starting from July, 26 July.
Until November, and then you have December to June.
Yes.
Okay. So
December to March, April, like that lah.
March, April. So the May, June, you don't have anything.
Yeah.
Okay. So in that case, the same thing, because you just
May, June is for apa?
semester break.
Yeah, semester break.
Okay, so what you have to do, you just have to follow that year-wise calendar, because you are creating for 2021. So in 2021, maybe you have two, two calendar falling in 2020. I mean, two intakes in the same year. So you just have to start this way. And then you have to finish the other way. What's up? Maybe my share screen again gone, I think. Can you see my screen?
No.
Yeah, because it's fluctuated. I could see that. Can you see now?
Yes.
So in a 1 year, 2021, you have two calendar. I mean, two intake is starting in a same year. So you can actually create the calendar, and only thing in December, like December, you are starting, maybe December 1st day, you have to create one event called orientation December intake. So you can just choose that orientation December intake. And also November 30th is the end of July intake, so you can just put that semester or the final exam weeks for July intake, so you can do like that way also. So it's just that you have to think that this is a 1 year calendar, and in that 1 year calendar, how you feed your data, so you have to feed. And then if it is starting December 2020, December your intake is starting, then it is going to next year. Then you have to create again next year. Like you have to just go to next year and then select the calendar, and then which is finishing by December to March. So you have to select here March. Like March 31st is a final exam week. Maybe start from March 21st to March 31st. So you have to select like March 21st final exam week for December intakes, and then until 31st. Just like that. Do you understand, Kwan?
Okay. I try to
Yeah, so
explore
once you
this.
do it practically, then you will see that how it works. And then after that, of course, once you don't understand or face any problem, you can always come back to us and we'll do another session and training.
Okay.
Clear, right?
Clear.
Okay. Just give me a second one. Let me this call. One call is there. Okay. So you have to create the calendar. I mean, the event have to be created before you create the calendar. So you can create your event the way you practice. You can give up appropriate name like orientation, December intake, orientation. You can just create that way. Easy for people to understand. Okay, so that's all here. One. So for academic settings, this feature, and then academic calendar, we have these features. So that's all comes under the academic, and of course we have applications and admission, which we did explain to the other day to the admission department. All these other features. So if you require next day we can also arrange another training with any other department, or repeat the same training with any department next week. So please do let us know. You can let Jaya know or to the groups, so we'll be known advance.
Okay, sir. So how about the exam setting? And actually, our academic department cover the exam setting also.
Oh, okay. It's also the exam setting. All right. So I take you to the exam. So we have a menu here called examination and exam setting. Can you see that too?
Yeah.
Okay. So if you go to exam settings, so under the exam setting, we have few informations like continuous assessment, assessment setup, and grade scheme. So let me set up first the grade scheme. So you must set up a grade scheme for your college. So I believe entire college either following the same grade scheme or different program have the different grade scheme. So you can set up that one here. So to set up a grade scheme, we need to go to the exam setting, click on grade scheme. So in the grade scheme, if you come here, grade scheme, first time you are creating, so give a name like create grade scheme. So like this you have to create. Can you see my screen?
Yeah.
So grade scheme, create new grade scheme. Then you have to select like these options, like 0 to maybe 35 is a get point. You can give here whatever, or average, below average, excellent, fail, good, all these are there. So I'll be selecting here failed, confirm. So this is how you have to set up your grade scheme. Then here maybe 35, 36 to maybe 45 or maybe 55. It's up to your grade scheme system. How is your grade scheme?
Okay.
So just this is how you have to maybe D, maybe below average, confirm. So this is how you have to create. If you have more than this, you can add like this.
Okay.
So once you're done, then you have to allocate one version. Maybe you are creating this grade scheme. This grade scheme is which version? Version 1, version 2, like that.
Okay. So can you scroll up? I want to see the title. Grade point. Our grade point is start from 0 to 4.
So you can give here 0.
Oh, okay. So we
You can give here 2.
So 2.5, 1.
Yeah.
We can add lah.
All this you can. Is this entry? You can just give like 2.5, then the 3, then the 3.5.
3.33 also can.
Yeah, can. 3, okay. Like this 3.33
like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
You see? Like that you can do. And you can select those symbols. Now this is optional. And the symbols are like this: A minus, A plus, B minus, B plus, C minus, C plus, D. Same E, F, PF. Then we have many, one shell, level 1, level 2. So we have many options here.
Okay.
And then remarks also we have many. You can see here none if no remarks. Above average, below average, brilliant, credit, conditional pass, distinction, drop, withdraw, excellent, high distinctions.
We also can add the grade and remarks.
Yeah. No, these grade symbols and the remarks you cannot add because this is already they are pre-set up. Now if you want to add anything, you just let us know. We will be adding one time because only our backend people only can do that because this is pre-set up.
Okay.
Like very good, very good, all these very poor, unsatisfactory, suspend, skilled, satisfactory, repeat. So all these are there. As much as possible, we have given all informations. But if your information, anything missing, you just let us know. Our backend team will add for you.
If I may, fix behind it, so there's no need to put ED because the person is failing. So just fail.
Oh, just fail. Oh, okay. Put that failed. Yeah. So that one we can also add. I'm not sure that is there or not. FAIL. No, only one option is there. But it's okay. If we can. You can give us in a one email. Maybe after you go through all these, you can put in one email that you want to add some more features. Because this is pre-added, so our backend team will update and also will inform you over the emails and also WhatsApp both. You have your team have our WhatsApp number because we also have a group, so you can always update in that group as well. WhatsApp group. So once you create the grade scheme, then let me just create maybe one. Otherwise, I can show. So 0 to maybe 35. Grade point. Should I put it here? 1. Grade symbol maybe is F. Maybe I grade. And then one more. I'm doing 36 minus 60. So maybe this is 2. 5 and here maybe B plus. Okay, creating version 1. So grade scheme created successfully. So So once I've done grade scheme, then I am selecting here grade program setup, then grade student assign. So grade program setup. First is this tab, grade scheme. Second is grade program setup. So once I come here, I can see whatever grade scheme I have created, number 1, and I can see here 0 to 35 A, F failed, 36 to 60, 2.5 B plus average. List of active program to assign grades. So now this grade scheme, is it following by all your program or a specific program? So that also you can set up. So you can select here only diploma program following this grade scheme. So I'm done. Then I'm selecting here only diploma program. Then grade scheme effects. So from when to when? Because sometimes, after 1 year or 2 years, we change the grade scheme or we revise the grade scheme. So that's why we leave this feature. So we can say from month of January 2021, now present, or is there any date, specific date? So you can say present, assign. Now this program already set up, like diploma in accounting, January to present 2021, assign this created, and this program already have this grade scheme. And from here, if you click, currently is no student, that's why not showing. If we click here, so it will also show which are the classes and which are the intakes or classes are following this program, like this grade scheme. That also we can see here, class group batch. If I click here, if there is data, currently no data, that's why it's showing nothing. So it will show which are the intakes are fall under this grade scheme. So once you're done with the grade scheme, then you go to exam setting again. Then we have continuous assessment and assessment setup. So I go to continuous assessment. So from here, you have to create the assessment name only, not configure the assessment with the subject. You just have to create assessment name. So what I'm doing here, I will be creating assessment name, practical. Assessment description, if any, is optional. Assessment status, this is continuous assessment, CA or final exam. This is CA. So confirm. Then I'm creating another one, final exam. This is final exam, confirm. I'm here creating another one, class test and CA, create. So like this, and you can see the message here, assessment details created, successfully inserted. So like this, I can create assignment, maybe assignment 1, done. Assignment 2, done. So once I'm done with creation of all these assessment, and you can always edit this assessment, delete, and also active, not active, inactive, deactive this assessment. So once you are done, then you have to configure this assessment with the subject, with the marks. Like each assessment breakup is how much. So now go to the exam setting again. Exam settings, assessment setup, assessment setup. So once I come here, assessment setup. So subject wise assessment setup. So I have to click subject wise assessment setup. So once I click subject wise assessment setup, then I have to select the program, diploma in accounting. I have to select the subject, fundamental of accounting. These options may no need to select the terms because we don't need to select the term. And then from here you can select that available active continuous assessments, whatever we have created just now, assignment 1, assignment 2, class state, final. So these subjects, what are the assessment available? Assignment, maybe class test, practical, and final. And then you have to key in the mark. Maybe assignment is 20, final maybe, because we have summative formative, so like 40-60 or 50-50. So I make it 60 for final, and then for class test already become 80. That now once I confirm success, subject assessment configuration save. So you can see for subject fundamental, the subject is this fundamental of accounting, the assessment names, practical, final exam, class test, assignment 1. So all these are added 10, 60, 10, 20. You can also edit it. So become 100. So like this, you have to set up the grade scheme. You have to create the assessment names, and then you have to set up the assessment with the subjects. So whatever testing data just now we have created, in future our backend team can remove all those data, but you can start create and key in your actual and original informations into the system. So that's all here, Pon.
Sir, I want to ask you
Yes,
if
sure.
our what we call can you go back to academic exam setting?
Exam setting, okay.
Exam setting, grade scheme.
Grade scheme, okay.
Okay, so if we have other grade scheme for other program, and then can we add another grade scheme?
Yes, you can. That's why I told you that you can create another this grade scheme. You see, available grade version only one, followed by program only diploma in accounting is following this. Now, if you want to create another one, you can create. Just here, click
And then
here.
the grade scheme setup for other program is not like the MQA setup. So actually, they only have pass and fail, and didn't have the grade point and grade symbol. So how we want to add?
Oh, okay. If the program don't have any grade point or grade symbol, only
Yeah.
pass and fail.
Yeah.
So in that case, you don't write the grade point because these are optional. This is not mandatory.
Just just
Yeah, just put here pass. Like you can see here, pass. And then, of course, the fail one spelling, we have to again create another one called fail. So you can just select these two and confirm.
And for the academic program, our program is not based on semester. We only have based on year wise. So we cannot add the how many months in year. So we
No
can,
need, because those are also optional. Whatever I have showed you, let me show you again the academic settings program.
So
So if you don't have semester, then you don't need to add those semester. I mean, you can create a program here like this. Maybe it's diploma, academic year, maybe 2 years program. This is optional. You can see here total semester optional and each semester duration optional. This is not mandatory, but this year is mandatory.
So actually, our program is 15 months. So how to add?
Okay, so you have to select 2 years, but you first year you will select 12 months.
12 and 3.
3.
Okay.
Like this. Simple. But you don't need to create these semesters
Yeah.
because these are optional. This is not mandatory. Okay. So all these are clear. So anything, as I said, we can also arrange another trainings or next sessions. So you just let us know. You can let me know or Jaya know, so we can arrange another sessions next.
So can you also show us the attendance and just now attendance and timetable?
Oh, okay, okay. So the attendance and timetable. Okay. All right. But today, I think. Oh, the attendance and timetable also come under academic, is it? Under the academic department.
Yeah.
Yes.
Is there anything else that also comes under academic department? I mean, apart from attendance and timetable, anything else also comes under academic department?
Wait. Application.
Because we have covered subjects program in the course program, and then we have covered the exams, we have covered academic calendar.
Can you scroll down the? Okay.
So we have like attendance, timetable, exam, HR control, HR setting, user management. And if you go up, we have account, student related account, expenses related account.
So actually for program calendar, maybe our other department also need to add their calendar, right? So or the calendar separate for other department, or need to merge the calendar?
Actually, you can just add on the same year-wise calendar. You can add on.
Because we have other department also run the short course, so their program needs to
Or then they
add
have
the
to create
calendar.
their own calendar, because in a year you can have multiple calendar, as I say.
So they need to add the in academic calendar and also create the calendar at academic calendar module.
Yeah, it's either they do or either your department doing. It's up to your department decision who will have the access.
If they do, they need the access to
Yes.
add the calendar,
Yes,
right? Okay.
Yes. If they do, they need to have access, and if you do, then they don't need the access. Because in a 1 year, we can also create multiple calendars for different program, different calendar.
Okay.
So apart from timetable and attendance, is there anything else in the academic department that we need to present?
Sir,
Hello.
can we use this website to blast an email or message?
Not message, but phone message. Yes, we can integrate, but currently it's happening only through the email. But if you want to use the phone SMS blast, then we have to integrate that inside the system, which we can integrate. But you have to give us the API. I mean, you have to purchase the bulk SMS.
Oh, so you can notify the students if there's an event coming up or something like that.
Yes. If the event is coming in, we can integrate that notification, SMS notifications. But currently is only through the email because it's a free versions. But if you want to do SMS, then you have to either take a SMS API from Maxis or DG or any other providers who provide the SMS API and this kind of SMS bulk SMS facilities. Then we can integrate for you.
So when we can add the data in the system?
Actually, you can add straight away.
Okay. So we need to access. So we need to ask the super admin to give the access, right?
Yes. Now, who is holding this access currently from your side?
I don't know because they didn't hire or didn't.
Okay, because normally we have sent this the access to Pon Azwin and want Java, is it?